Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The short hands, it's Singleton. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback making checks. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the Tigers pick up the 1st down. Tempo and overdrive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers. Snag arrived in the end zone to give them 6.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Using his legs to buy some time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Running back searching for a hole. And the Hoosiers get enough to move the chains.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The Tigers want to move quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. No, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hemby. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Needs it to keep this drive alive. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down at midfield, a 60-yard attempt from the left side, no less. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it inside the 10. 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. He's looking to throw. Under fire. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Indiana! They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
But they did, and don't call them a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. I'll tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Off the play fake. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That's a first down for the offense.
Might be calling a hot route.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Auburn 14, Indiana 11.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alston. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The quick out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Offense changing the play. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Auburn lines up quickly. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Auburn trying to work this clock down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him stopped.